Alrighty, we have, I think, probably the last ninja quest for the entire game, except I've noticed that my level 100 jobs, they all have like these kind of little, they're not a plus quest, they're just, they are given to us by the very first quest giver for that job, I believe. I've noticed them on in a couple different spots. We're going to do those eventually, I think, but this is theoretically the last ninja quest, like this actual job quest. When clans collide, level 70, given to us by Oboro. We are right next to the the Aetheryte in Namai. That's in Yangxia. And Jack is here too. And here we go. It is time, Mercy. The army of the Kage Kakushi clan marches on Yangxia even as we speak. Princess Yuki keeps watch from afar, and she says their numbers are legion. We must gather our brothers and sisters at the village and make toward the Ruby Sea to meet them head-on. There is one thing, however, that does not sit well with me. As Princess Yuki tells it, there is no sign of Lord Hanzo among the advancing army. Though we met only the once, he does not strike me as a man who would stay home and let others fight his battles. He is surely plotting something, but what? Have you any ideas, Mercy? My options are he comes from the steppe, or he would strike at our blind spot. The steppe? That's... I don't know. Oh, I'll just go with the... He would strike at our blind spot. But that's obvious, you know. But of course, he means to circle around and cross over to Yangxia by way of the Azim Steppe, catching us from behind. And yet, our foe vastly outnumbers us. We simply cannot afford to spread our forces thinner than they already are. If Hanzo means to sneak through the back door undetected, like as not, he comes alone. I would trust the defense of the steppe to you. Go in safety, friend, and may the kami smile on us today. Can't speak for you, but getting caught between the two squabbling ninja clans wasn't high on my to-do list. Still, we're on this ship together, so I might as well see the voyage through to the end, I reckon. If that Hanzo shows up, grabble his half of the scroll for me, will ya? And Jack leaves as well. I am to go to the steppe, but it's like, well, okay, actually the fastest way to do this will be, I'll spend 100 gil to go to the House of the Fierce, because you have to fly around and it's so stupid. Your mount cannot fly high enough to avoid, like, to get over the massive walls that are built here. I had a treasure map. No, it was authored. Wait. Where was it? Oh, that was... No. No, that's in the Crystarium thing. Never mind. We're still in Stormblood. No, wait. Yeah, 60 to 70 is Stormblood. 50 to 60 is Heavensward. So just teleport across the mountain over to whatever I just said earlier, and then fly to the Azim Steppe because the marker is like right in there. Sheet of marker, it's right in there. Waiting. Level 70 sync. Cutscene, by the way. We have an event about to happen. We're just looking around. Behind us is a man in white robes. Bald. Is that the guy? That's the guy who had the hots for Tsubame? Is that her name, Tsubame? The old hermit says, "Pardon me, my girl. I seem to have lost my way. Could you show an old man to Plum Spring?" And he all of a sudden becomes Hanzo, an incredibly much younger, red-haired, like full purple head of hair, although he's got like sideburn kind of things going on the side of his head, like lines, and some face paint, some kind of curved lines under his eyes, like, you know, like the black shoe polish or whatever the football players do, and then some dots above the lines, and then a few dots above his left eye, and then he has a scar on his going vertically across the right eye. Also a scar at the left of his mouth, and green eyes too. Clearly you're not as stupid as your friends, but it is too late. The scroll has returned to the hand of its rightful owner, and everything proceeds according to my plan. As expected, Doman Ninjutsu was a sad sight to behold. Where Sasuke Sari Get struggled to wield 3 mudra. Get as a noun is hard. It's not a word I've ever really done as a noun. Struggle to wield 3 mudra. The Jonin of the Kage Kakushi command 4 with ease. Bunshin no Jutsu, so we call it in the Hingan tongue. Mirrors and mirrors of mirrors. In a matter of moments, my few loyal men appeared from afar to be a legion. Oh, so they faked having a legion? Interesting. With all but a few abandoning the village to meet the challenge of my army, it was simple enough to put on the guise of the old man and walk out with what was rightfully mine. That is the difference between a true shinobi and the Doman whoresons who dishonor our name with their very existence. But the dishonor ends today. At long last I shall wipe the earth of the sons of Sasuke, the shamed, the thief who stole my great ancestors' knowledge and consigned our proud clan to ruin. Okay. I should not waste my time with a false shinobi such as you. And yet there is a sharpness, an edge in your technique that your Doman friends lack. Yes, you should make a fine test for my newfound powers. Behind his back he reaches and takes out 2 scrolls that are still bound. Holds them out, they hover to his right and left. They kind of start to spin a little. They kind of had this red-black blaze to them. Come, great beast, Hanzo the Hidden, descendant of your first master, bids you come. I won't have any kind of like slams the ground in this like smoke bomb kind of blast, looks around. And there are a bunch of little bunnies in like black mage outfits. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. Oh, is this like what happens when you do a mudra wrong, or a shinjutsu wrong? You get like a little bunny thing above your head. What is the meaning of this? So fearsome their floppy ears, so terrifying their sharply protruding teeth. The audience gasps in horror. I had a feeling he'd be showing himself. Katsume or Katsuku? Yep, in his normal pose. Gives a little kissy motion. You! I killed you! Karasu, sorry. I thought you sharper than that, my friend. There was some resemblance around the eyes, I'll admit, but the real me is so much more handsome. And Karasu does a super jump. And a superhero landing. The lordling is dumbfounded. So stubbornly proud was he of his precious 4th mudra. Never in a million years did it occur to him that my master Gakkai had mastered the same technique. A technique he imparted to me. Oh, and if those lovely little creatures thumping about you didn't give it away, that scroll in your hands is quite fake. I couldn't very well let forbidden knowledge fall into the wrong hands now, could I? He points both fingers at him, or like each hand, the pointer finger each in his weird poses. Though you only succeeded in killing my mirror, you did try to kill me. I really didn't appreciate that. All the bunnies are still there, but they should be disappearing soon. My poor little chick, you always end up doing the dirty work, don't you? Says Karasu to me. But worry not, for this time at your side stands not Oboro the Dim or some 2 Gil rogues, but the most stylishly lethal shinobi this realm has ever seen. What say we cut this self-important sop down to size? Okay. You dare mock me? Your every breath brings shame to the ancestors of our art. My ancestors. You will pay for your insolence. Come. My daggers glow neon purple. Or kunai? Or... Okay. I think Karasu's starting to do his summoning, so I'm just going to go into my rotation. Which I've been doing a lot lately because I had to solo some things. No, get away. circles to dodge. Might have knocked it. Pop a cheap check to take some reduced damage. There are 3 total Karasu's, and I'm gonna stack up with 2 of them. Spread the wealth and then stack on mechanic. Another Karasu comes in. This one's, I think, the real one? Did you dodge the stacking mechanic earlier? You cannot strike what you cannot see. He goes to the middle, starts booming. I don't want to like waste my cooldown here, so I'm gonna wait for it to go off. He does 4 Mudra in a row, and then splits into a bunch of mirrored Hanzos all over the place. I'm glad I saved my cooldown. Man, they're all down. That was quick. Okay. I think I'm gonna have a chance here. Oh, now you want to stack, huh? I forgot how to do things. I got scared. Ah. I can't interrupt it. I thought I had an interrupt. Oh, okay. It became a big, like, oh, I fucked up. It became a big, like, white and blue tiger. Or maybe he's got an eye shine, which is going to be a turn away mechanic. Well, the mirror drops and did not know to turn away on that. A big cone attack, off one low. Back to himself. Oh shit, I messed up. What else is fucking no. I didn't look at the order of these blow-ups. My bad. I'm trying to do my combo. He becomes mirrored again. You're everywhere! Shooting shuriken everywhere, doing some line attacks. Very nice. In fact, I might die. I don't have any way to... Am I supposed to do something different here? God, they do damage. Oh, I guess we still got it. Somehow. That was crazy. I was, like, down really low. Nah, just die already, you unworthy mongrel. Another bunch of Mudra. And use this big version of himself. Like a giant. Crazy. Stop doing that when in the middle of my combo path. Jerk head. I'm not even checking on that. He's got these voids that it starts as a circle attack, but then it'll use a void on the ground. Watch the pattern this time. Come on, Crossers, put it with me. 3%. Crosser was like using a potion on himself off the circle. Nah, I cannot fall to the likes of you. Now that wasn't very smart, was it? That was close. All because I got hit by one circle thing, I think? Otherwise, like most of these events, there's a bunch of healing that just happens behind the scenes. You've come far, my little chick. I dare say you could teach the dim one a lesson or two. Spare Oboro the details. I have a reputation to uphold after all, but it was rather exhilarating to fight on the same side for once. We really should do it again sometime. Till we meet again. Exit our hero. Stage right. He just walks out. The first time he didn't use his ninja powder, ninja dust. Cutscene comes back, and I am telling them something. What's this you say? Karasu still lives? Oboro is very excited about that. I knew the slippery bird had another trick up his sleeves. All's well that ends well, eh? Seems that Karasu fellow was a right bene cove after all. Reckon you're lucky to have a friend like him. Lucky? For all the trouble he puts us through, I would sooner have 1,000 arch enemies. Jack just shrugs. You'll be pleased to know that we made short work of the Kage Kakushi army. As soon as we realized they was mostly smoke and mirrors, it weren't long before we milled what was left of them. We would not have done it without you, Mercy. You are the savior of our village. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, says Tsubame. And we can rest easy knowing that half of the Forbidden Scroll is safely back in our hands. But if the half Karasu gave to Hanzo at the Isle of Becca was a fake, that means... Curse it all, that confounded crow! My duty is clear. I must pursue Karasu and recover the scroll. Tsubame, pray tell the elders that I will be returning to Eorzea for the... that I will be returning to Eorzea for the foreseeable future. Do not mention Karasu's name. Remember, the official story is that the traitor is long since dead. Do not worry, Oboro. I will see that the elders leave you alone, as I always do. Sharpened up a bit, haven't you, lad? Now, if you don't mind, I'll be taking the false scroll back with me to Limsa. If even that Hanzo couldn't whittle the difference, old Carvalane and the Krakens aren't like to know any better. Mercy, Oboro, it was my honor to lend my blade to your cause. I wish I could have cut down a few more of Hanzo's henchmen, but oh well, I suppose one can't have it all, says Yuki. Now I must return home to... Hells, I've forgotten Akagi. The poor fool's probably tearing the realm upside down looking for me. I must be off, friends. We are your friends. Bye. The more it keeps you on your toes, I'll give her that. And with that, I'd best be moving my dew beaters as well. Then I too shall take my leave. My friends, it was ever an honor to fight by your side. Mercy, if you are not in a hurry to return to your adventures, I would have a word with you. Pray meet me at the storehouse upon your return to Lenosha. Okay. So the way you want to be doing, as far as I know, and I'm not an expert, but the way you want to be doing the rotation is you want to have at least, I would say you want to have at least 3 charges, maybe 2 is enough, but like 2 to 3 charges of this armor crush thing, that fills your daggers up here. And then you want to do spinning edge, gust slash, 10 chi, jin, ninjutsu, trick attack, doku mori, which replaced something. It was called something else previously, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, trick attack, doku mori, and then you kind of have your choice of things. I think you're going to get a free Bava Kakra. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's Bravo H-A, Victor A, Charlie A, K-R-A. Bava Kakra? But Bava Kakra? I don't know where. But anyway, you'll get a free one of those, but it's off global cooldown, so you can weave it in wherever you want. You can either go straight into an Aeolian Edge and then wait for the global cooldown, or you can do 10 Chi Ninjutsu for that lightning, and then Kasatsu for another 10 Chi Ninjutsu for another lightning, this time buffed. You want to put your dream within a dream in there somewhere. It's also off global cooldown, so you can weave it in. Then go back into your rotation of spinning edge, gust slash Aeolian Edge. You theoretically will be able to get one more 10 Chi Ninjutsu for another lightning bolt before the Doku Mori effect wears off. Part of me thinks that doing the Doku Mori now before Trick Attack is actually the right way to go. Because I think that I think it was it was a lower duration previously. It used to be Mug for 20 seconds. Okay, it's been the same. Okay. Yeah, Mug became Dokumori. Wait, did it really? Cause that traits. Mug mastery. Yeah. Okay. It didn't used to be cone attack, so now Dokumori is a cone, and Mug was just single target, right? So you could Dokumori on a group, and it's 400 potency for the entire group. That's awesome. That's nice to remember. Damage taken increases still 5%. Increases the chance of additional items being dropped. Increases ninja. Oh, it increases the Ninki gauge by 40. So it doesn't give you a free Bava Kakra, but it'll put you pretty close. And if you've already done Spinning Edge and Gust Slash leading up to it, I mean, you could do. I think you could do Spinning Edge, Gust Slash, Armor Crush to get 2, then Spinning Edge, Gust Slash, and then do the whole Trick Attack Dokumori rotation thingy. I think. Wineport is the closest. Obviously, if you don't have a ton of Aetheryte tickets, which I highly recommend getting Blue Mage to at least 50 to be able to get a bunch, then use your free teleport to go to your hometown, and then, you know, take the 120 gil airship to Limsa if it's not your hometown, and then I think it's 40 gil ferry to Costa del Sol. This is what it's like when clans collide. Are you ready to go? I'm ready now. Okay, here is Oboro to finish this level 70 quest, and theoretically the last ninja quest, if I remember correctly. I have 5 jobs at level 100, and I do not remember doing job quests past a certain level. I don't remember which level it was. And I also have recently got Culinarian, Fisher, and Botanist all to past level 70, and those quests stopped at 70 also, so I don't know. Ah, Mercy, thank you for coming. I've been reflecting on recent events and contemplating what it means to walk the path of a shinobi. Actually, hold on, let me choose first. Sorry, I need to take some vitamin gummies. I know you to be the contemplative sort as well, so I'd share with you my thoughts. When I first came to Eorzea, I thought only of fulfilling the duty entrusted to me by my elders. It would be no exaggeration to say that it was my sole purpose in life. Meeting you, learning the truth of Master Gakkai from Karasu, these experiences changed me. In the end, I forsook my duty in favor of following my own heart. I faced my old master in combat and slew him for his treachery. Even after that, I remained here in Eorzea to follow my own sense of duty. But even though I believed in the path I had chosen, in my heart of hearts, a part of me was unsure. Is my true home not my village? Was my true duty not to the brothers and sisters I left behind? I have pondered time and again the story of Master Sasuke, as told by the old hermit, and at long last it is clear to me. Master Sasuke could have returned home after freeing the people of Doma from the tyrant's reign. In fact, one could say it was his duty to do so. Instead, he chose to remain there and founded the village where I was raised. This was not his duty, at the very least not a duty tasked to him by his master, Hanzo I, but rather a cause he took up of his own accord. In this sense, I cannot blame the descendants of the Kage Kakushi clan, from viewing him as little more than a dishonorable renegade worthy of scorn. Nevertheless, Master Sasuke was willing to forsake his legacy and the recognition of his people to follow a path that he truly believed in. I have no intention of abandoning my village entirely, but I, too, would follow in my ancestors' footsteps, in my own humble way. My first mission that I have given myself is to track down Karasu and bring the stolen scroll back to the village where it belongs. He is ever an elusive bird, and the task will not be easy, but I welcome the challenge. Basically, yeah, you're giving yourself, I believe, a pretty impossible task, which means you may never finish it, and which means you may never actually fully return to your village, but whatever. But forgive me, Mercy, I have rambled on enough. You have proven yourself to be a true shinobi, and more than that, a true friend. I look forward to the day when we can stand together once more. He bows. We get a Kage Kakushi attire coffer, item level 290 gear. I already, well, actually, that is a, oh wait, I didn't equip my, oh dang it. You'll see the problem in a second. And 10 Chi Jin, 2-minute recast, temporarily converts each of the 3 mudra into a ninjutsu action. Executing one of these actions will convert the remaining mudra into different ninjutsu actions until all 3 have been executed or the 10 Chi Jin effect expires. Lasts for 6 seconds. What does that do? Okay. 216,000 experience points and 3,500 gil. Oh, there is another quest. But not. There's not. It said there would be, but there's not. There's a level 80 quest that is it just gives you materia. That's it. There's nothing. It's not a story quest. It's nothing. Huh. It lied to me. The game lied to me right to my face. Okay. I get that each of the mudras becomes a ninjutsu action. I don't get what ninjutsu... Oh, they're all Fuma Shurikens? So you just launch 3 shurikens in a row? I mean, that's still pretty good. That's a good thing. That's going to be weaved into the rotation too, isn't it? Every 2 minutes, which is the same cooldown as Doku Mori. So your opening salvo will certainly include 10 Chi Jin. Okay, well, that's it for now. And I think that's it for Ninja. I'll look it up. And you know what? Actually, since that's it, but if you want to stick around while I look it up, you're welcome to. Are there any Ninja quests after 70 FFXIV? Yeah, no, like, no, they lie. There's this Google answer is a lie. The next is that against the Ninja 4. What's that? What's against the Ninja? What's that stuff? Hold on. Oh, it's just achievements. Okay. So you'll get a... What is this stuff? So just, yeah, it just gives you achievements. So at 80, you'll get another achievement. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do Black Mage level 70 next. I think it's up there, yeah. I will see you guys next time for whatever mine you enjoy, or just whatever. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye for now. Actually, you want to see the gear? Let's make sure. Yeah, I didn't put all this on. I hit Ninja 70 today. I had some time to kill while my phone was being repaired. Apparently, if you have a loose, if you have a loose like charging cable, even if it's like a little bit loose, which my car charging cable was, it can cause, or it can lead to causing a short circuit in the phone. And my phone yesterday, it wasn't on the charging cable at the time, but my phone yesterday just like died, just stopped working entirely. And no amount of charging or trying to reset it or anything, so I took it to a U-Break iFix store, $88 later, and I spent the day going to a bunch of like Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile to see about trading in a possibly broken Samsung Galaxy S21. I'm gonna change this face gear for sure. I don't like that at all. But I have the full set of item level 400 ninja stuff ready to go. In fact, have I done that on my other characters? Black Mage, yes. Machinist, no. Okay. I'll have to fix that face. Let's do Machinist then. So beautiful. Oh, I don't mind that at all. That's sleek looking. Okay. Cool. Alright. But just in case, the Kage Kakushi gear looks like this. Stop it. Yeah, well, I'll just do this. Okay. The head. Don't like that. Body? Not bad. Let's see how it goes with everything else. Okay. I mean, I'll put it in my wardrobe, but I like the... I'm weird. I like the other stuff better. As usual, I'm just going to putz around a little bit with glamour. That's not an as usual thing for me. It's actually a relatively new thing for me. I only started caring about it at all in like the last... Well, actually, I think when I started leveling these 5 other jobs. 5? Black, blue, machinist. Yeah, 5, because gunbreaker's in there too. However, I don't know what I need to get. I do know one thing. I do know I can just deposit. So I'm going to do this the tricky way. Oh, yeah, duh. So where's the actual ninja weapon that I have? This one? Okay. Where'd that one just go? I'm gonna get Nakey, sorry. Just so that these items are like really easy to find. And then I think maybe they can go in the armoire. I still don't know what constitutes things that can and can't go in the armoire. It's really annoying, actually. now I can re-equip my ninja. And I liked the daggers that I had a little bit better. Where are those? Ninja Roog. I like the glowing daggers. What do these look like? Yeah. I found, ooh, these kind of have a glow to them. Do those go better? Kind of a blue glow to them. Okay, how about now? Yeah, okay, that's better. I think they change colors. No? They're stowed as like really glowy blue. When you equip them or whip them out, they're like this glowy pink, purple, red. That's cool. I like those better. Face. Don't like the face. I don't like my face being covered up for any cutscenes. But like this black and red motif, I'm here for it. I like it a lot. I will eventually have to decide what to do with the other gear. Keep it. So ninja gear can't. It's. I can use it for Viper when I eventually do Viper. I'm not super duper running out of room, so head unfortunately leaves us with fewer options. As far as I know, this is not costing me glamour prisms. Just putzing around. Yeah, once it's in your glamour dresser, they're free to use. I've been the red actually might go with this. That's kind of Karasu red. It looks kind of. I don't like it as much anymore. I just go glasses. A simple eye patch. I kind of like the eye patch better than the Cyan Rogue's bandana. I could go goggle. I have these from. I had these from a machinist, but they look stupid now. I think. Yeah, I'll go just the eye patch over the... Okay, that's fine. Everything else I'm fine with. How about Machinist? Machinist is a very, very white motif with like some black on the arms, like the long gloves, kind of black and bronze or brass for the legs. I don't have any problems with any of it. Even the gun is pretty freaking badass, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with it. No modifications necessary. Black Mage, I really didn't look at a whole lot, but I did change. I put on the monocle, as I didn't like the hat. And once again, I like to cover a bunch of the face. So, glamours are unavailable due to, I don't care. So blue and black share gear. I believe I modified these boots, which my blue also wears, to something that only blue can wear, which is how the glamour system works. You either have to pick something that everybody can wear or something that only your specific class can wear. And yeah, is what it is. So cool, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.